you remember from Mission Impossible 4 Ghost Protocol? The Burj Khalifa scene, the big tower scene? Anything else? No? I didn't think so. You're gonna remember more in this movie. Welcome to Works Media, where I tell you what works and what doesn't, and today I'm reviewing Mission Impossible 5, Rogue Nation. This movie was written and directed by Christopher McQuarrie, who also directed Jack Reacher and wrote The Usual Suspects and Edge of Tomorrow, which were great films. The plot pretty much is, with Ethan Hunt being left out in the cold after the IMF disbands, he's left to find out and prove the existence of an anti-IMF threat called the Syndicate, or a Rogue Nation. While the government thinks Ethan is a crazy man with delusions of grandeur, Ethan must use limited resources with the help of his friends to find and prove the IMF exists and take them down. What works in this movie is the drama and action splice that gets as close as it can to the seriousness of the first one and the awesome heart-pounding action of the last one. There are a ridiculous amount of fantastic stunts. That plane scene you see in the trailer, the car scene you see in the trailer with the motorcycle chase is one of the best motorcycle chases, if not the best, that I've ever seen in a film. That giant water butthole you see him jump into the trailer is a fantastic scene, and apparently Tom Cruise held his breath for 6 minutes to complete that scene. 6. Apparently they're going to try to fast-track Mission Impossible 6, and they need to, because Tom Cruise is eventually going to kill himself trying to do these movies. Tom Cruise is a bona fide action hero. He does not skip a beat. The man is either just as fit or even more fit than the last movies. He's 53 years old, and he's the one riding the motorcycle in this movie. He's the one driving the car. He's the one on the actual plane. They had to shoot that plane scene 11 times before they got it right. That's nuts. He has a philosophy with action films, making sure that people know that he's the one doing it, and it matters. You see that bike scene in this movie, and it's fantastic, and you can tell it's him on that motorcycle going like 60 miles an hour. Simon Pegg is great. He is getting better and better and better at pulling off drama and comedy all at once. Acting-wise, he's probably my favorite highlight of this movie, and they actually, for once, give him dialogue and an actual role that matters, unlike a lot of the other movies where he's just kind of like the comic relief. So look out for him in this. Rebecca Ferguson, who plays the female lead in this movie, is a revelation. Like, where the hell does she come from? Apparently she was in that Hercules movie with The Rock that looked like shit, so I didn't see it. But she hasn't really been in anything else high profile. After the success of this movie, you're going to be seeing her around a lot more. What doesn't work in this movie is only a few things. Jeremy Renner is good in this movie, but his role has been sidelined to an administrative position at the IMF, and you kind of want the whole gang back together. One of the problems with the Mission Impossible franchise, and a lot of problems with a lot of franchises in general, is that it's hard to pump out a good villain. Sean Harris, who you might remember from Prometheus, plays our villain here, and he is menacing and creepy. Like, that guy is just odd. Since Mission Impossible 3, they've really hit their stride in trying to find a good balance between the serious first movie and the ridiculous second movie. These films are accessible and fun, and this one is exactly that. The Mission Impossible franchise has found a good middle ground tone between the Fast and the Furious franchise and Daniel Craig Bond movies. Well, the Fast and the Furious series is super lighthearted and not serious at all, and the new James Bond movies has been very serious. Mission Impossible falls in a nice median between a serious situation happening and a lighthearted way of going about solving it. I give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. It's a fun, action-packed blockbuster that everybody can enjoy. The movie's fun, and it shows you big spectacles, which is what the Mission Impossible franchise has been known for, and it follows that to the T. If you agree with me, or if you don't, or if you'd like me to review another movie, let me know in the comments, and make sure to subscribe. See you later, guys.